Well, welcome to Wyoming Armory, right here in the heart of Winchester country, Cody, Wyoming. And we're having just a fantastic midwinter day here in the Rockies. Really unusual, warm and not much wind. So we're going to take advantage and get some range time in. And it's perfect timing because we just finished up a complete restoration on this 1873 Winchester. This one's in 3840, made in 1884, and I got to tell you, this one was just a basket case, and so we've put a lot of time and tender loving care into this thing, and it just looks beautiful. Now, the owner of this thing doesn't want it just to be a wall hanger. He wants it to shoot as well. So we need to take it out to the range and just kind of put it through its paces a little bit, check the function, and just see if it maybe shoots as good as it looks. But before we do that, let's take a little closer look at this beauty. Now, this is a rifle. I wish we'd followed this restoration from day one, because the transformation on this one has been kind of unreal. This one came to us in parts and pieces. It was just really rusty, pitted, no finish gun. The customer had actually watched some of our videos on polishing and had started polishing a few items, done a really good job on the ones that he had, but figured out real quickly what kind of time and patience was involved with polishing and sent the rest to us. And then he wanted everything to be really true to original finishes, so we've really stuck there. And the one exception to that is the customer picked out just a little upgrade in the wood, so I think it's very tastefully done. We've got some extra figure in the wood here, but as you can see, the butt plate and traditional bone charcoal case color hardening, as is the lever and the hammer. We've got a charcoal blued receiver and side plates. We've got a niter blued loading gate and niter blued extractor in here. The screws are case hardened, and a lot of people don't know this, and a lot of people who restore, even the well-known outfit that Doug Turnbull used to own, typically his are niter blued, and Winchester never niter blued screw heads. You know, they look beautiful and I love them on Colts, but that's not the correct original finish. As we go on down, then of course the barrel and magazine tube are rust blued and a beautiful kind of a matte blue finish there. So everything's true to original. If you can see close enough, you can see that the wood all around is just slightly proud to the metal, just like Winchester did it. Now here's the other side of this beautiful old Winchester. You can see that just deep blue, charcoal blue color on there, and a lot of that has to do with the polish. And of course, when they come in as rough and pitted as this one, there is a lot of hours into hand polishing that out and saving all those crisp lines. A little hard to see because no way to keep the shine off of this beautiful rust blued barrel, but here we see the fore end and that rust bluing on the barrel and magazine tube. And of course, if we get around here really close, we can see that the muzzle's in the white, as it should be as well. So really spared no expense to try to make this thing just as true as possible to original Winchester. Now, to give you an idea just how rough this rifle was when it came to us, here's the original barrel. And you can see just how rusty and pitted this thing was, just beyond salvage. And the bore's no better than the exterior. We get down here to the end. Look at the deep pitting down here. If we'd have tried to polish that out, you know, we'd had a pencil barrel or an extra light 73 barrel by the time we got done. So we ordered a new barrel for it. It's an upgrade, of course, from a mild steel barrel to a chromoly steel. We put all the correct Winchester markings on it, and so this one, in regards to the barrel, is actually far better than brand new. Well, that's enough talking about it, enough admiring it. Let's head out to the range and see how it shoots. Okay, so here we are at the Cody Shooting Complex. I'm just going to put a couple of rounds through it on paper just to see where these sights are. Of course, we put a brand new barrel on it, and the sights, this will be the first time we've been shooting down range with it. See how close we got them eyeballed in. Now, the real reason we're here is just to function test it and make sure everything's working properly. Everything fed beautifully there. Okay, let's give one downrange. Oh, it ejects perfectly. So everything seems to be functioning properly. .3840 out of 73s in my experience is just a really accurate cartridge, and I don't know why. And I'm a big fan of 4440, but seems like the 38s always outshoot them. Okay, so it was shooting pretty close, a little bit left, but we'll let the owner get it sighted in when he gets it back. But it is shooting close enough. We do have to see if we can't hit a few jugs with it. Now, I have to point out we're doing something a little bit different today, so it might be a little distracting. I've got this GoPro here, and I'm going to take a few shots in vertical mode just from the shooter's perspective and maybe post a short video of that. So anyway, we've got three jugs set up at about 50 yards, and then another one out at 100 if we do all right at 50 yards. So let's see how she does. Oh, I love the way this thing cycles. Oh, there we go. Oh, 2 for 2. Oh, okay, so let's get that 100-yard. Oh, drilled it first time. Oh, not only is this thing about the most beautiful 1873 Winchester there is, it is a shooting son of a gun. Well, there you go. Not only is this old 73 a thing of beauty, it'll shoot the lights out as well. Now, we're well known for restoration work, and we take great pride in how these things look and how true they are to original. But what's less well known is that we actually produce a fair number of competition rifles, long-range rifles as well. Wish we could do more. We just don't have the time. We're so covered up in work on this kind of rifle. But the same kind of painstaking care that we put into threading, chambering, machining, setting headspace in those competition rifles, we take that same care when we have to rebarrel one of these vintage rifles as well. I mean, we choose the very best barrel blanks that are available, and sometimes it takes a long time to get just the right barrel blank. You know, there's not a big production capacity in these. They're all special order. But when we get them, we do everything right, and it shows. Not only are these made to look right, but these things, if you want them to shoot, they're gonna shoot really well. And you can't get that accuracy from most restorations that are just basically, you know, make the barrel look pretty and screw it on the gun, or heaven forbid, buy a mail order barrel from several states away that's never even seen the receiver and screw it on. It just doesn't work that way. So anyway, we're awful proud of the work we do here, both as far as the aesthetics and as far as the functionality. Well, thanks for joining us today. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Until next time, happy trails from Wyoming Armory in Cody, Wyoming.